What is going on, YouTube? This is John from Emphatic coming to you with the latest Emphatic War recap. This is Emphatic Elite versus Adult. We got some 11v11, we got some 10v10, we got some 9v9. These guys had quite the advantage on us. There is the end of our Town Hall 11 parade there. And... well, you know what? They only had like one extra, it looks like. I thought they had a lot of extras. Guess not. I think it's the 10s that they had advantage in. Maybe. Well, there's an 11 right there. What we got here? Still looking 10. Or 9.5, but you know. 9.5. 9.5. Still going. Still going. Okay, so all the way down to 19. They may have had a couple stragglers below 19, but let's see here. We ended our 10 parade at number 12. So 12 heavies to their 19 heavies, even though a lot of them obviously 0.5s. So, well, here we go. We have Asuka going in fresh. Sends in the balloon to lure because we did not know it was in CC. Good thing he did because it's all air targeting. So I think he drags them all the way to the other side of the base. Just about. King, Queen, and some bowlers going in on the Queen. Send in the bowlers, and because the Queen is targeting the King, bowlers are going to get attracted inside. Pop the Warden ability already, and he's hoping to get this single target Inferno down as well. But he takes a sweeper, takes out... the sweeper really wasn't a threat here. I mean, where's the other one? The other one is barely a threat too. It's easy to come behind that. Giggity. There you go, we got the single target still standing. Barely damaged too. Only sending in one hound on that first AD. So it looks like one hound per AD is what he's brought. And that's all he really needs. Freezes the Inferno and the air defense together. Expos finally take out that hound, and all his loons are already on the field, it looks like. So that hound is definitely a goner here momentarily. We take the eagle. He's still got plenty of haste. He's still got two more in the bag. I think he might even swag one this raid. Gets the last haste down. No, he's not going to swag it for this. Yeah, no, he's not, because he's still got that Inferno, even though it's a single target. Drops cleanup minions, and they're done running the ring. So that's a fresh triple to Asuka. I don't think I'm going to show his next one because I don't think there was an eagle. Let's find out. He 6-packed this war fresh. Or did we send somebody to hit this base before him? I don't remember. We'll just times 2 it. Because this is an effective way to dip, and this is kind of technically a dip, I think. But there you go, plenty of... Hey, I hate seeing wizards when I'm doing my loon farming. I really hate them so much. I started bringing up poison for that instead of an extra haste. They can wreak havoc on your Lalo. He gets 2 air defense in this one, which I don't believe he was expecting to do. So, he still dominates the base, even though he's obviously got too much more tanking than he needs. Because he's still got 2 hounds alive right now. And thankfully to skeleton, because of skeletons, we're going to have a hound pop. Right about now. So plenty of pups out there. I don't think many pups died after exploding. So, cool. Alright. Let's go to... that's Mark Dippin. Mr. Freeze. Gabo 6-packed in this war. I think he may have 6-packed fresh. And they're both basically the same style of base. So, I mean, this merits some watching because you're going to see these bases still. Drops a couple bowlers to do some funneling on the other side. Get secondary buildings with their skips. Although they were both working on the same building, so that kind of didn't help too much. I'll show this one because the second one I think was just a pretty lucky one. He almost ran out of loons at the very end of it. Actually, I think he did run out of loons. I think the minions finished it off. But Queen Walk took first AD. Going to take a second. Got Rage down 4. As she's dealing with the AQ, she had to pop her ability. She's got 3 Expos on her on top of an Archer Queen. Yeah, 2 of those Expos are on the ground, so that explains their extra range there. King broke, or was broken in. And he's going to work to push the Queen back up to that other Expo, even though it's not shooting at anything anymore. I don't know, she's going to follow and just do some early cleanup. King pops his ability to go through a pair of Teslas. Meanwhile, loons are coming in. Took the first AD already, under haste. They're still in Inferno range, so they're not going to last too long. Yeah. They're under Inferno range basically their entire time on the map. Drops a heal on the final air defense. And that probably saves the raid for him because the balloons all get healed back up to full. Drops a rage down for the Inferno compartment. And we just got a ton of loons that get dropped down. He's still got 3 loons in the bag. And decides to drop them for cleanup. GG to Gabo. Sorry, buddy, we're not going to show you second. Brayden with one of these bases that they copied off the internet. And this is worth watching because a lot of people are trying to really offset these air defenses so you can't tank. I don't even think this was the cleanest of intros either. Yeah, he doesn't take any secondary buildings. Wants to go get that bomb tower to break the funnel. Unfortunately, his bowlers get up there and just barely get the job done. Meanwhile, bowlers are funneling on the other side, weakening up that archer tower, but not going to be weak enough. They're not going to take it down. But they're in range to step up and throw a rock at it right away next. Wall breakers open up too many walls. Oh, he did the shattered entry on this. But he's got a bunch of bowlers. And the bowlers all decide they're going to walk off, so the golems decide they're going to walk off, so bowlers are basically taking the brunt of the the king is, but bowlers are still taking a pretty good chunk of the initial point damage. But, oh, there we go. They take out an Inferno. Very nice. Do they? No, the Queen comes in and gets it. Haste down to get loons into the first Inferno tower. It's down. And all the ADs are gone because of the Queen, so the Hound is out front to tank. So that's all you really got to do is just have the Hound absorbing like the Expo and Tesla and Archer Tower fire. There you see there the pups were gone and the loons are gone due to that Wizard Tower. But still plenty of troops up to finish this base off. That's all you really need for these types of bases. Get a good enough kill squad push through to get 3+ ADs and Inferno, and it's pretty much GG. He only had 8 balloons for this raid. Thanks, Gabo. Let's see, Fade. These were 9.5s. Let's just see where we can get to 9.5s that are taken by 10s. There we go, here's the first one. JJD with the Ice Wizard still in the bag. So he basically has to swag 2 funnel/cleanup troops every raid because he refuses to let these guys go. Wall breaking in. And we are sending the bowlers and Keen. The Keen's going, right? There he goes. Jump spells down. We let them into a big portion of the base. And we get poisoned down for the CC. Golem trips up a giant bomb, so no bowlers were harmed in the making of this push. Golems are just taking bombs like crazy. Tesla farm's down. I don't know if this was fresh or not. I don't think this is the one I hit. I had sloppiness warn first time I was really doing Town Hall 9 hits and for a while. And the Hogs get through the final Tesla. Let's just speed them up. Good hit to JJD. I think this is only going to be a 0.5 special. BBZ. Oops. Actually, you know what? I want to check something while I record. There we go. Ugh. And we have King, Golem, Lalo. Actually, a single loon getting nice value here. Everybody going to be pushing in. Rage down, bowlers crushing, take out queen. Friendly queen takes a baby dragon. First hound and loons come in. We got a pair of haste to push them through. Heal spell is down. Gets them all back up to full to handle the final defenses. And they're going to need it because they're going to have to backtrack to go take out a Tesla farm. Bowler's there to help work on that air defense. Out of range of the wizard tower, so the balloons never have to fight it. And one loon, because he was full health, managed to get a bomb drop and then a death onto a Tesla and take it out. Good hit to BBZ. Russo. Let's see here. Hound Loon CC, so everybody's going to get a little bit tracked up. Thankfully, those golems tracked across a double giant bomb setter, or else those bowlers would have been toast. Queen's going to work on that Tesla farm. Bowler's going to work on that Tesla farm. And then go work through the. Actually, no, it's a hound CC. I thought it was golem for some reason. Queen decides she's going to break through the wall instead of take the jump spell, because Queen is smart. Jump spell should be expiring now anyways. Hog's already in. Pups are working on a Golemite, which is good. It's going to let the hogs get a little bit further before they start getting pestered. All bombs are already taken out too. This one might have been one. Yeah, I think I did hit this one and I end up hitting the double set of bombs on mine. And the hogs are dwindling, but they should still be able to take out this wizard tower, despite dealing with the skeletons. That's a good raid to Russo. Two more. Lord of the Skies. Be dropping some hogs. That baby dragon's gonna get some work done as long as he stays out of expo or air defense range. Oh, he's not gonna stay out. Wizards are down to try to break the funnel to make the bowlers go inside the base. We get the jump spell down. Rage spell, then finally the poison. Some balloons come in to take out the Tesla fire. Actually, they're going to do some work here. They're going to take out at least 4 defenses. So that's a good call. And it just cleans up the hog pathing. And they take out a couple more defenses as well. That was pretty nice usage there. Hogs all hit a sprain, which hurt. I think he's not going to let them just fizzle out. Bunch of skeletons on his hogs down there. That's going to hurt. Full health hog under expiring heal. Does not get the expo taken care of. So we're going to speed this up because Queen's going to have to do it. And it's going to be slow go. That's 3. So I think one final one. Blizzard on 19. Oh yeah, this was the other one I did. I tried doing a penta on this. Or no, I did a bolalo on this. Quakes everybody in. I've been seeing Quake more and more lately with some of these raids, especially with Queen and Bowler pathing. It just makes them seem to go inside the base a lot easier than a jump spell. Or a couple tile wide opening from bombs. I might play around with this later today, dipping on 10s or whatnot. Just because nothing ruins a raid more than your bowlers walking. Nice pathing out of Lalo. And they're going to have to contend with the air defense with no tank, but there's still tons of loons left that are all taking damage from that wizard tower. So he could lose all of his balloons here, and that baby dragon's going to have to save the day. Yeah, there he goes. Lost all his loons. Healers are doing a good job of keeping those goblins alive. All the pups and the baby dragon get down onto that wizard tower, and then thankfully the healers get drawn away from the baby dragon so he can get back to Angry and finish the raid off. So, good raid to Blizz. Good war to Emphatic. Will recover the disadvantage of having a lot more max 10 hits because these guys were just 2-star specialists. So that's going to do that for this one. We are currently in prep of our arranged war. Against the Bada Bean clan, 40v40. So this is fun. We're going to have having some 50v50s before season starts. So I think we got maybe one available. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, we are going hard and assessing some new talents and getting ready to finalize that roster. So you guys all, thanks for watching.